Good day, everybody. My name is Emmanuel Ime Udo. I'm here to present my MMM ideology. I am from batch 134 of the African Guider School. You're all welcome to my presentation. MMM ideology. MMM was founded by Segri Magrodi to correct the societal ills perpetrated by the banks, governments, the elites, and the strong and mighty, mostly top business owners, who subject the people to financial slavery. Our societies promises higher pay for more laborer or for more labor. Hence, for the ordinary man, the more labor should equal more money, which is the simplest assumption, but in reality, it's not. It is worthy of note that the world is so unjust. Statistics shows that over 67% of the world's resources are owned by ordinary people, are owned and controlled by less than 1% of the world population, while over 99% of the world resources of the population is grabbed by the remaining 33% of the world. We are in a society where the people keep slavering to make ends meet, not knowing that the system has been manipulated in a way that would always be making people to be slavery for money to bankers, to the elites, the creators of monies or the creation of money and value and the distribution of money. This set of people, they understand the working of the financial system, hence dictates what goes to the people. The people keep people under bondage and also under slavery without being free from the power of money over them. For instance, we want to look into a scenario where banks collect money from these same ordinary people. In return, what do they gain from? Customer makes deposit in the bank and do not make withdrawals at the same time or immediately. Banks create new monies by lending money to the people from the money deposited in the bank at a higher interest rate to the same people that deposited the money in. They usually find it difficult to pay back those loans which normally resulted in the forestall of their properties by the banks, where the people who actually gave money to the bank now in turn become slaves to the bank. They find it very difficult to get this money back. This modern world is very unfair. It is a world of money. It is not for the people. It is for those who produce this money, for bankers, for financiers, that is, governments and the millionaires. In all aspects, the owners of the bank do little or nothing compared to the labor of inputs of money they earn. But control and determine what gets to the earner and enslave them through their credit system. This is what is happening in the system. You that brought the money to them, it now creates a credit system whereby they frustrate you into it. At the end of the day, you will be unable to pay this money, and all your properties will be forfeited, which is forestalled, and be taken over by them. In all respect, the owners of the bank do not compare. That is why we're saying, do not compare anything. This credit system has been for years and it has been working for them and favor them. This trend over time has passed from one generation to another generation. Even it is perceived by all as a norms. None. That is, everybody takes it that way, and it's the normal issue. You have to get to the bank. That is what the bank does, which is not supposed to be so. The Mavrodi Liberation Scheme, which is the next topic. Segri Mavrodi, seeing the unjust financial system, developed a scheme in response to this inhuman financial system. This scheme is known as MMM, Mavrodi Mondial Movement, which liberate people out of this financial slavery and brought new financial world order. MMM is owned and managed by the people. Segri Mavrodi exposes the greed of the present world through the system of MMM. Through this system of MMM, one donates help financially to another fellow within the spare money that they have. And this goes a long way to help the person that is in need of money, who also will donate or receive the same money when he or she is in need. Operation mechanism of MMM. MMM is a community of ordinary people that come together to help one another financially. To achieve the aim and objective of MMM, participants are required to 1. Register online for free as a willing participant. I repeat a word, as a willing participant. Participant must also be willing to obey the rules governing the membership of the community. If you are coming to it after being explained how it works, what you can do and what you're not supposed to do, what you need to do and what you don't need to do, you need to register online. In this registration process, you register. When you register after you have been convinced, if you are not convinced, it's not a force, please don't register. But after you've been convinced, knowing fully well and assured with your eyes open to what you are going into, that is a free society, it's a community of where people donate money to help other people through spare money. And there's a disclaimer there that it must be through spare money. And if your money gets lost, you don't have anything. So if you are not willing, you should not do that. But once you are willing, the next thing that comes, point number 2, is to create an account. We create an account, or your upline will create an account for you. Who has introduced you, who invited you into it, will create an account for you, assist you in all the process. In this creating of account, you create account, your bank account, your email account, your phone number, which it will use in contacting you. The next point, after you have done that, you make a pledge, that is provide help of the amount of the spare money that you have, and be willing to contribute to someone else in the community. You'll be willing. Also, when you need help, somebody will also provide money for you after 30 days. After 30 days of you providing this help. It's not a business forum, but Segi Mavrodi discovered that interest for that money, at least something upgrade should be added for you providing such thing. After you've provided it, if you need help, if you want to get help back, 30% should be added to you. That is why 30% of the amount accessible as compensation, it's a compensation money that you have provided a donation for others should be given to you. And the next point is the bonus. We have types of bonus existing there. There is a referral bonus of 10% of the amount donated by the referred participant, the invitee, which accrued to the referral. For instance, if I refer you into it, 30% is given to, 10% is given to me by the referral, but not from your direct money, but from the system. The system has done that and generated that to the referral. Also, other ones are there, other interests. First time registration bonus, which range between $20 and $100. $20 donation range from 50 to 49 there to 499. $50 donation ranging from 500 to 2,999. And $100 range from 300 and above. This is also, there is also what we call the guiders and consultants bonus, which accrue to them. Want to talk about the rules, MMM rules. There's in every community, in every association, in every organization in the world, in everything what we participate, there must be rules and regulations that must govern the membership of the community. So SEGRIM have already found that very important, that there are rules that governs MMM. Number one rule is that participants must come with spare money. Your donation must be with spare money, not the lump sum of your salary and you say because of that. It is spare money because you can lose the money. You might not gain it back and people might not pay you back. So for that reason, it must be, you'll be willing to donate it willingly. It must be a spare money. Money you can sleep and forget about, you don't think about it. Number two, member must not have multiple accounts. You must have only one account. This one account is the major thing. You must have only one account. Number three, there is no legal organization. You know, you go to some multinationals, you see the organization, this is the building, this is the, in this one, no. You are dealing with the cloud. It's a cloud system. There's no organization. There is no central account where you say somebody collected the money, or this organization is the one holding the money, and you want to go and collect the money. No central account, no legal organization. That is what it means. I've talked about number four. There is no guarantee. Let that sink into you. It has been explained. There's a disclaimer that as you come in, it's a free money that you donate. That is why some agents of government and other ones are pursuing people trying to say, without knowing how the system operates. And the disclaimer has been there from time. You open your eyes to enter into it. And so, if peradventure you lost the money, you don't have any means of taking any person to court or any legal department because there is no guarantee. And your upline must have told you that from the beginning. It is mandatory that the upline must have